Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen with a load of little bits of news, leaks and dev responses, talking about the Hercules Starlifter, XenoThreat feedback and questions on landing zones. Star Citizen leaks had some potential details of the Hercules C2, M2 and A2 loadouts that they may have. This is just a rumour at this stage and things might change, but they appear to have seen the ships having size 3 components, 2 coolers, a power plant, 2 shields. The C2 may have up to 2 remote turrets, one being on the top rear. It sounded like the M2 might have an additional turret beyond that as well. These turrets are dual size 4 weapons. There are a load of weapons on the A2, 5 remote turrets with size 5 weapons on, and size 4s on the nose. The C2 and M2 have front and rear ramps, whereas the A2 has those bomb bay doors, making up for one of them. The Hercules C2 and M2 are expected in a 3.13.x patch, and along with the A2, which is planned for 3.15 at the moment, are currently available to purchase on the Cloud Imperium RSI website store thing. Now, why is this important? Well, you will be able to get these things in-game eventually, for sure, but this is the last time you'll be able to get these ships at this price before they go up in price. So sort of remember that. If you had your heart set on one, potentially grab one, but otherwise just remember you can get them in game. We know later today that we're going to have an Inside Star Citizen that will be looking at the Horizon commercial platform, as well as the Wear and Dirt system. Looking forward to that. Some news for Arena Commander, some bug fixes that are incoming soon. Text blocks that appear and stay in the middle of your screen should be fixed for 3.13. They may be updating the unsuitable ship list for particular modes, basically blacklisting and whitelisting ships for racing modes, etc., based on whether they're supposed to be able to be used for that particular section of the game or game mode. There is a XenoThreat feedback thread as well that's still collecting your comments and experiences on that 3.12 event that we had that has now ended. If you have yet to have your say, I think it is worthwhile talking there. I'm definitely upset that they sort of cut it short, as the way I would describe it, for the free fly, and that the phase 3 was just quite a short mission and was only around for a few days. It sort of felt like they were missing a trick. And oh, what's this? Some drama on Spectrum also talking about this. So, Free Flight Week announcement, advertising attack on Stanton. Really? That was a thread on Spectrum with the OP original poster saying, when the Free Flight Week starts after the attack on Stanton has been finished, it might make sense not to advertise this event in the announcement. Just calling it Star Citizen Alpha 3.12.1 should be enough, or am I wrong? Additionally, since when is it €90 a starter pack? Most games nowadays are quite below the €50 mark, and that's twice that price. CIG, please don't shoo off possible new players by hugely exaggerating pricing from the beginning. The starter packs here start from $40 as far as I'm aware, although obviously there are more expensive starter packages there. It's possible that that particular user has very high taxes in their region, because then taxes will get added on. But yeah, Cloud Imperium did respond to this, replying, Alpha 3.12, and with it, its point patch 3.12.1 is called Assault on Stanton. So this has nothing to do with link names or link alts. It's just the name of the patch. I can see some frustration though at going, yes, the XenoThreat event was too short, and they're still calling this patch Assault on Stanton. Well, that is the name of the patch. Yeah, I can see annoyance there. CIG, I think they dropped the ball by cutting the XenoThreat event short and not having it running during the free fly. Assault on Stanton is just the name of the patch though, so bear that in mind. Cloud Imperium are gathering questions for a Q&A at 4 PM UTC on Star Citizen Live on Friday, the 19th. That's quite literally tomorrow at time of recording. They're having a roundtable Q&A with members of the Landing Zone content team and discussing topics such as Area 18, Lawville, New Babbage, Grimhex, Levski, Million Mile High Club, Benny Henge, Hangars and Spaceports. Some of the top questions that are currently in the thread and upvoted that are likely to get asked, or at least more likely to get asked, are: will ships in the future still disappear from pads when stored, or is another solution planned? What happened to landing pads on Lawville's Central Business District Tower? Any plans currently for more landing zones per planet, or will it be replaced by homesteads? Are there plans to open the concierge lounges, which are the Million Mile High Club? Are there any plans for landing in a building where we have an apartment in it? Rain on ArcCorp, specifically in Area 18, will that be a thing? Could we ever see open-air landing pads at places like Lorville and Area 18? Are there plans to expand the number of hangars over time as the player base and server populations extend? For the love of God and all that is holy, let us land on the CBD, the Central Business District building at Lorville to sell stuff faster. It has all them pads and elevators. What is the future of the ATC, air traffic control systems, and are we going to get more unique air traffic controllers like Esla McCann and the Lorville guy? Will we be getting bigger, better hangars for ships like the Carrack that can barely fit inside the current hangars at spaceports and landing zones? Although I think that's probably just going to be, you know, what docking's for, but maybe there'll be an answer for that. What is the plan for connecting NPC outposts coming later this year with landing zones? Do you plan on roads or NPC traffic between locations? At the moment, cargo decks and hangars are not connected to transfer cargo. Is this going to change in the future? Will Area 18 and Lorville get an overhaul like Grimhex got to match the new landing zones? Is Port Olisar going to be replaced? If so, with what? I want to know what the plans are for Port Olisar. Will it be blown up? Or will it just get replaced? Or are they going to keep it there for legacy now? Who knows? There were loads more there as well, so please add your own here or there and upvote the ones that you'd like to have answered. It's probably best if you drop your questions there, to be honest, because I might tailor some questions myself before the event, but it's likely that your question will get upvoted a lot more if you put it in now, if you see what I mean. And that's it for that hodgepodge of random bits and news. The free fly event is still on until the 26th of February as well, so jump in and try out Star Citizen if you haven't already. But what do you think? Any questions you'd like to ask about landing zones? Are you excited for the Hercules C2? They're coming relatively soon. But whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Every month we have a ship giveaway, and February is no different. This month is for a Mercury Star Runner. It's a multi-role ship, but also a solid data and cargo runner, and flyable now in-game. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during a month. Details below. I'm also a massive shill for NordVPN. If you are looking for a VPN service, and you should, then NordVPN acts as a fleet of ships protecting your data from prying eyes while also providing privacy like a ship would. Enjoy the interwebs without borders, securely and safely. Use the links below for discount. I can't promise it will make your life better, but I can imply that. Also, there is Game Glass. Do you have a touchscreen device that you want to use as a diegetic controller or interactive panel for Star Citizen and other games? Check out Game Glass. It's free for life for the basic version, and you can buy additional shards or functionality or subscribe for more as well. A special thank you for everyone that goes the extra mile to become a channel member or Patreon, as well as just liking, subscribing, or sharing these videos. If you would like to further support the channel, then please consider using the YouTube join button below my videos and becoming a BoredGamer channel member. You'll get some exclusive content each month, as well as badges that appear in the comments section of videos and emotes that you can use and all that sort of jazz. Thank you so much for checking out my content. You take care, and I hope to see you in the verse.